August 15, 2026. Today's reading from Encounter with God. Faithful Servants. Opening Prayer. Father, as I read and meditate on your word today, use it to speak not only to my intellect, but to my heart. Please draw me closer to you. Read 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 18 through chapter 4, verse 5. Do not deceive yourselves. If any of you think you are wise by the standards of this age, you should become fools, so that you may become wise. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness in God's sight. As it is written, He catches the wise in their craftiness. And again, the Lord knows that the thoughts of the wise are futile. So then, no more boasting about human leaders. All things are yours, whether Paul or Apollos or Cephas, or the world or life or death, or the present or the future. All are yours, and you are of Christ, and Christ is of God. The nature of true apostleship. This, then, is how you ought to regard us, as servants of Christ, and as those entrusted with the mysteries God has revealed. Now it is required that those who have been given a trust must prove faithful. I care very little if I am judged by you or by any human court. Indeed, I do not even judge myself. My conscience is clear, but that does not make me innocent. It is the Lord who judges me. Therefore judge nothing before the appointed time. Wait until the Lord comes. He will bring to light what is hidden in darkness, and will expose the motives of the heart. At that time, each will receive their praise from God. Reflect. The Lord knows our hearts. This is challenging but also liberating, especially when we realize that He couldn't love us any more than He already does. It's easy for some of us to be people pleasers. It's in our character. We like to be liked. I struggle with this personally. Maybe you identify with this too. Of course, we all need to listen to others. Christian disciples, especially leaders, are not called to be lone rangers. They must be accountable to fellow believers. However, people-pleasing is something different, often flowing from deep insecurities. Paul helps us move towards something healthier. His sequence of thought in chapter 4, verses 1 through 5 goes like this. Apostles have been entrusted with a sacred charge, to share the glorious gospel of Christ widely, and to live in accordance with that gospel. Moreover, they have been given this charge by God Himself. Therefore, it is God alone whose judgment matters. This saves Paul from arrogance, as he is acutely aware that God, who sees the secret places in our hearts, knows us better than we know ourselves. He finds this liberating. Paul is living not to please people, but to please God. He is playing for an audience of one. I want to underscore the importance of human accountability for all of us, but I especially want to underscore the importance of these verses. Only God knows our hearts, and it's His verdict that counts. We are regularly faced with stark choices. Do I please God, or do I please these people? Perhaps we have been asked to lie at work or collude with a workplace culture shot through with gossip and bitterness. To cave into this would make us popular and give us an easy ride, but that is not the way to please God. Whether in community or church, let's live in the light of God's judgment, for ultimately, this is all that matters. Apply. Think of your own circumstances and challenges. How will the knowledge that God is your judge reshape the way you live? Closing prayer. Lord, with all of the world's expectations and pressures, keep me ever mindful that, above anyone else, you are the one I desire to please.